Jerry, obviously this is a time where you're getting acclimated, you're getting your feet under you. Just what did you like just seeing the compete from these guys in this setting at this time of year?
Well, it was great to see a game like that in those situations where it was a close game and they battled back and forth. I think that's the most points we've scored in a couple years of spring balls, so it's exciting. There were some big plays made. We split the teams and split the coaching staff, and there was a great competitive spirit today. And I told them we got a lot done because we got some good reps and saw some different guys in different positions.
Any stakes to the game today? You saw a go for two. You saw timeouts calling at the end. What was up on the line today?
Well, I wasn't in charge of that. The two head coaches were in charge, from the staff and the players. So you'd have to ask them.
Last night was obviously very special, an opportunity to get those rings, what everybody has been fighting for that all last season. Just to see it all together, come together, how special was that for you?
It's great seeing the players get the rings, get the recognition, the parents. It was a great evening. President Gormley, Dave Harper. It was just really a great evening all the way around for us to all celebrate together, finally. I said a lot of the parents or fans couldn't make it up to Merrimack for that final game just because of the travel. So that was an opportunity as a group, everybody, to celebrate, and we did.
You got a question? For you personally, just obviously some guys have been banged up last year. As you get healthier, just how has it been just getting this team healthier and just on the same page simultaneously?
Well, yeah, we got some guys back from the season, but then we had some others doing some minor off-season surgery. So what that allowed was some younger guys to get a lot of reps all spring, specifically on our offensive and defensive lines. And so they got a lot of reps. That just builds their experience, and hopefully that'll help them compete, which will make us get better come camp.
You have overarching principles that you want to build with this team, but how do you use that spring to your advantage to build within those principles?
Well, when you're working together here for 15 practices and the meetings, and you're working at an intense level, that allows us to develop that cohesion within the groups, the individual groups, the units, and then within the team through team meetings. So that's what we're looking to do, is to develop that, because it's a different team than last year. It's a lot of the same guys, but it's a different makeup and a different team.
This philosophy is the same, but in what ways do you find it being different in terms of just the obvious bodies, and what other ways do you think it could be different?
Well, you lose some seniors. Like, we recognized 21 seniors last night. Mm-hmm. It's a tough one. There's some guys that make great plays, but there's some guys that contributed their leadership. Guys that make plays on special teams that were important to the season. So we've got to replace those guys. Guys have to step up into roles. And guys that were recruited last year as true freshmen that, we're just trying to find our way around campus and, where the field was and where they got to go when they get on the field. They're not feeling pretty confident because they got a second session of practices in.
How has it been finding those leaders? And you don't want to name a new leader now, but just how has it been just finding that process and seeing who can step up under adversity?
It's really good. We've got guys volunteering, knowing they're going to step up. It's not had to be encouraged by me or our staff. There's guys stepping into those roles. We can see it, and they're participating in meetings and things that will help them develop their leadership.
How much of it's also unsaid, given how special last year was and wanting that to become contagious again?
It's always that way. Obviously, when you win, you feel good about it. You learn a lot of things from it. And these guys understand, in the team meeting today, I said, we're celebrating with our parents last night, but when we come on this field, this is the 2014. So we practice today as the 2014. And then I said, then you can relax and enjoy this weekend because your families are here. This is our championship weekend when we can celebrate. But it's done after this point, and they know you got to move on. So they understand that. And the work we're doing is for the new team in the 24 season.